Obviously, I said early game centric here for TNC. They're gonna try to see if they can take it away from Carl Teasy, and actually is actually super good. If you think about it, it's an Akai. So in the early game, the Akai, okay, you got the heavy spin. Now what, right? So that's gonna be something that TNC can actually leverage here if they want to do something. Although their mid lane Goyo on that Lilia, again, Lilia's now more of a late game mage. So that's something that Echo is going to have to keep in mind as well.
Yeah, interestingly enough, despite TNC being very early game centric, you have to admit these two purifies send the signal. They're so reactive unless, wait, Sanji, mid.
Unless there is a reaction as well from the other lane. So we could see a lot of aggression for both Sanji and Goyo at the middle lane. And even JP is finding not the jungler anymore, Bentings. Okay, Bentings, where are you? Do not give vision to your teammates.
Yep. The JP's playing the man-to-man defense across 2 or 3 different men on the map. It's a proactive way of playing the show. I'm loving it, actually. I'm a big fan.
Actually, that is true. Very similar to how he plays the Matilda in the previous day as well.
Oh, yeah.
Just in your face,
Always. In your face
In
now.
your face.
King Kong pop in the Appraiser's Wrath. Not much to any effect. Bentings with the jump. Turtle spawning in 10.
Okay, so both of our teams are just getting prepared and finding the perfect spot to set up a play. And Sanji, by the way, used already that flicker, so might be detrimental on this objective take-in. Look at King Kong, same goes with Bentings. But we have Roamer versus Roamer and the jungler versus jungler in terms of the man-to-man beat.
Turtle's already started. King Kong with a slight advantage. Coming in. Sanford, watch him. Echo, push him out.
Ooh, Sanford with a two-man penalty zone play. And King Kong is going to be down in the hands of Cortese. This might be it for Echo, although AJ is here. Same goes with Bentings. Bouncing ball for him. But Ajay is down.
How does that even happen? You see that whole engagement, that small little alley wherein Bentings jumped in and Cortese just walked away.
Yeah, you know how I keep saying that the early game's great for TNC? That only happens if Ajay is early to the fight. Because he is the early game boom machine of TNC here. That did not happen. King Kong, he spent so much of his resources trying to whittle down Carl Teasy as soon as he can. At the same time, you know what? They got caught out of position so well by JP and Carl Teasy. The combo of this very sturdy mid lane duo here is actually really formidable.
All right, we're looking for that EGBM to actually go online, the early game boom machine. But going over to the gold lane, Bentings protecting Innocent, JP helping set up a good full barrage. I don't expect much from the gold lane. Is that a fair assumption? Because they're both very late game centric heroes.
Completely agree. I completely agree, especially the Iksha right now of Echo. He doesn't need to join. Right now, the 4-man of Echo are actually very, what's the word for that? Very competitive right now.
They are as if...
they're good. They're fine on their own.
Yep, and they're just continuously rotating on TNC side. That's why it's a lot difficult for them, although Bentings...
Ooh!
Okay, there's a kick from JP. And the heavy spin as well. That's why Betty Cutie will secure that kill against Bentings.
That's a 2-man alley-oop.
That's right.
Although the fight is not done yet, as JP is going to be down, so there is a kill after another kill for both.
Wow, that is a quick vengeance, quick clapback from TNC. I'm wondering if it's all the setup for this 30-second spawning turtle. King Kong going toe-to-toe against Carl Teasy. Appraiser's Wrath misses by an inch.
Yeah, right now, a Fredrin level 6 versus Akai level 7, that's not a good sign. It should be pretty much the other way around, where you can leverage the Fredrin to a very early, what do you say that? Bullying against your jungle opponent who does not really have that much attack power. So now that the tables are turned that way, it might be an uphill battle here in the jungle.
Uh-oh. Carl
Okay.
Teasy does
Okay,
not,
Ajay.
does not. Oh, wait, no, he stole
You
it!
got it.
Ajay.
Oh, Carl Teasy did not push the retribution though, so that should make this hurdle still 50-50. But yeah, no, grab that purple from Ajay, coming in.
It's more important for them to secure this turtle. So for your TNC, they need to force Carl Teasy to make an error, but here comes the Ever spin. Same goes with Betty Cutie, but the retribution will go to King Kong this time around. And Sanford is now already low on life. King Kong is down. Look at Bentings just doing some ball tricks on the top lane. And Ajay is down for the hands of Betty Cutie. Same goes with Sanji on those pokes.
quick tally. Let's go to brass tacks here. 2-0 for Echo, but they concede the turtle and, of course, the purple prior to that. Rauka, was that worth it?
That was a bit of an overstay, to be honest. I think TNC wanted to make an exit as early as possible there, just got caught up. And instead of having the advantage, I think Echo got the better of that a little bit. Not to mention a bit of a free farming there for Sanford as well.
Yep, safe to say it's looking good because Echo right now able to convert that exchange up to a 3K gold lead, and they're not letting go. Bottom lane, yeah, 40's just punching away. Rather, nay, he's hammering away at this lane, forcing Ajay. This is what I was talking about. It's possible to overload the Paquito.
Yep.
You can force it to respond to you, protect the lane, rotate elsewhere, and what this allows for Echo to do is bear down on gold. That's why Benny's winning that lane.
And more often than not, he's also forcing the Paquito to rotate around the map because he's clearing the minions so quickly as well. Because he also knows that the Paquito's the main, again, the early game boom boom machine of TNC here. So he needs to be present in the fight. That's not the same for Terizla.
Whoa!
Daddy JP is somehow in a danger zone. So it's going to be a kill for Innocent here, but look at Carteezy save goes to Sanchez. Boom, barrage! Early game, boom, boom, pow this time!
Oh dear lord, 3 for 1. Daddy JP is smiling. Daddy JP is happy for that trade. And with that, Echo grows the lead even more, approaching 4,000 gold.
What an angle! Did you guys see the cone, the coverage of the full barrage
This
there?
is full geometry, Rockhart.
Beautiful.
Full geometry, all the angles were exhibited there.
That's right, the Pythagorean theorem.
Everything mathematical.
Slope, the M over
Even
B.
the momentum, the speed, the velocity,
That's
everything.
right, the
My
trajectory.
goodness.
Oh lord, the quantum mechanics. Turtle up already now, approaching half health. Sanford, watch him, he has his penalty zone. Ajay backs off. Benny Things with the jump.
Bentix is there, so here comes JP on that way of the Dragon. And the same goes with King Kong again, Carteezy. Penalty zone catches King Kong as Goyo will zone of the players have to spin. This time around, Carteezy again will secure yet another turtle for the side of Echo.
Interesting mini heart attack. You see how Carteezy was like, he pressed the retribution a little too early,
Yeah.
and that's why he needed to deal a little more
wait.
damage to the turtle. What happened there, Carl?
He pushed King Kong way back just to make sure. And I love of course, the teamwork there from Echo. One of the best ways to go about that turtle, even if you miss the retribution. This is just beauty, right? That's
Yep.
just beautiful.
Oh,
Yep.
there was a set as well from Sanji.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Bentings thought he was safe. It's like, no, we see you. You're right there. You're in that little bush.
That's why I love the full barrage. You don't need the vision as well to deal damage. Even if you don't see the enemy, you're going to get strangled there on that bush.
Ooh. Despite everything that's happened, despite Echo being almost 4K ahead,
Oh!
TNC pushing.
There's a counterplay for TNC this time around. Look at Goyo and at the same time, heavy spin, by the way, counter setup play for Echo Carteezy. Wow, King Kong is down.
All right, that was a good read despite all that's happened. Now Sanford go 2v1.
Okay, Sanford massaging. Here comes the Sansan duo, and look at Innocent already low on life. And Sanford will secure that kill.
Woo!
Sanji on the black shoes. All along I thought he's going to be killed by the turret, but no, there's the black shoes on the IMU. And middle lane, there are punches and the bounces from the balls. So all places in the map activated.
That's right, Chantel. I think I speak for everyone watching at home. The mechanics that Sanji and Sanford possess are way too fast for even technology to catch up. I also thought Sanji was going to die, but he actually pressed the black shoes the moment the camera panned.
And all of that started despite TNC trying to counter a counter play, which is very smart, right? They're trying to counter the counter. It's just that, you know what, the mechanics of the San duo are transcending what is possible with the counter plays here.
Oh, with that said, Lord has already spawned, and Echo, given all the effort that TNC actually put down, has a smaller lead despite everything that's happened. About 2K now.
Also a good thing actually for TNC on that play prior that very, very nice setup from Sanji and Sanford was a kill against Benny Cutie. So somehow they actually stopped the farming from the Storm. So we see again a concealed play from Echo. They are actually positioned. So who's going to be the target here? Oh, Bentings. Okay, JP is going to be the target. We have Carteezy and King Kong. Heavy spin already has been used. Ajay on the side. Red retribution. No retribution. It's gonna be from Ajay. Ajay will secure that Lord, but there's gonna be a kill here from the side of Echo.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Ajay is the show stealer.
Never mind.
It's my birthday. Respect me. In comes Bentings.
Okay, that was close. I thought Bentings is gonna set a play, but it's Sanjay and full barrage as well for Betty Cutie, and Echo just doing another part of their highlights. 3 players down, and the mid lane second tier turret is gonna be the target. Easily secured by Echo.
Oh, can I just say, there's so much that happened, but folks, right now, just what happened. Did you see how JP stole away turret aggro so that the minion would survive?
That was a very small thing that could have turned really. It's the small things with Echo, right?
It's always the small things that could actually turn into big things. But look at that counter heavy spin again from heavy spin. I mean, from Carteezy. It was a nice setup from Bentings. But Carteezy was there again. Okay, activate the heavy spin. There's a setup play from Bentings, something like that.
A lot of things that Echo does come in with very little punish. Everything that they're doing so far, they're able to do and get away with it. And the only way that they get punished, or the only way that TNC can actually get something in return, is through Ajay.
Even under the tower, right? I mean, Echo is just doing that. Ajay trying to do something else on the other side of the map. But when he does that, again, it leaves the rest of TNC very vulnerable.
Yes. And TNC needs Ajay, but Ajay is just doing what he could elsewhere. Oh, this is close. King Kong. Oh, he didn't see it. Carteezy retreat.
Yeah.
He heard it.
Okay, so this time around, probably for your TNC, difference in terms of other movements. But definitely the combo of Goyo and Bentings is going to be a threat here for Echo. But look at Carteezy. I mean, how confident can you be? You're the only player.
He's checking bushes the old-fashioned way.
Bushes.
Just walking around.
Just walking into the man. He's very comfortable, like Kevin James from the King of Queens. Now, going up top, the Paquito, Ajay. This is the picture of an Ajay, of a Paquito getting overloaded.
Yeah.
He's doing too much.
He's doing everything.
But he's at least successful with some of the things.
Yeah, he's actually always going to be able to pull back one member of Echo with everything that he's doing right now. And Echo, despite them being, they're walking around the map, they walk like they're ML gods right now. But it's only 2.3K. They got to keep that in mind as well.
Yep, to be fair, folks, this is a big 2K gold lead. In the business, we have small gold leads or bigger gold leads. This is small, but you feel it. It's significant right now. About 15 seconds away until the next Lord spawns. And check the map. You might think that it's Echo who scored the first one, but no, TNC actually stole it away. So this next one, I don't put it beyond TNC. It might be a 50-50.
Okay, so TNC will actually burst down Carteezy and force him to use that heavy spin as early as now. And we have JP as well, has the immortality though, and slowly but surely, that was close. But at the middle lane, we also have XP laners trying to zone out each other. Penalty zone, by the way, has been used here by Sanford. And look at the movement of Echo. Here comes the full barrage from Betty Cutie, little by little, as Sanji, another sandwich play for them. Bentings, King Kong, we have 2 players. Here comes that setup play from Bentings, but there's no damager here.
Where's the giant?
Bentings is down.
Echo is a hive mind. Whatever target one picks, the others collapse down onto. And now Benny Cutie looking for the kill on a King Kong.
Sanji.
Can he survive? Woo! Black Shoes popped in. IMU. And now Echo turn to the Lord.
Another Lord.
Ajay, again, just exited the game way too early and left everyone just hang. I don't know, man. Maybe that was a team call, but it felt weird to have one guy who was very full up on the mid and everyone just suffering around the Lord pit.
Now that you mentioned that, I imagined how if after Bentings did set up a play, Ajay was there.
Yeah, Ajay bursted.
The 4-man,
because
right?
there were 4 players, I think, from Echo that are already low on life. But anyway, we can see the Lord at the middle lane. 5.4K gold lead again for Echo. This might be it for them to continue their win streak, as heavy spin has been used by Carteezy. Sanford has been live, but look at the full barrage just protecting the players of Echo. And here comes the Echo Express Lord at the middle lane. TNC still trying to defend. There is the damage though from Innocent, but look at Sanji on the base lock. They have the minion wave slowly but surely, but this is still alive. Still fighting for the lives is TNC, but nope. Not this time, as another full minion wave is at the bottom lane. And the win streak continues as Echo wins this game.